Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. We got a range day coming at you today. We're going to be taking a look at, honestly, for me, the largest handgun I've ever fired. Now this gun is a Taurus Raging Bull. Taurus is kind of known for this series of hunting pistols. The Raging Bull is more of a series, and then they do multiple calibers on that series. Now, when you see this gun, it is Taurus has a distinct barrel design that kind of separates them from the rest. Like if you look at the 500 Magnum or anything like that from Smith & Wesson, which Smith & Wesson still has them beat on the largest handgun with the 500 mag and the 460 mag, which just came out, I believe, a year and a half ago. But anyway, the Raging Bull series has some pretty good calibers. They have a 44 mag, they have a 454 Casull, which we'll be looking at today, and they have the 444 Magnum, which are very big rounds. They're still a 45 and a 44 caliber round, but it's just the charge that is sending that bullet is a lot greater, and that bullet has a lot more muzzle velocity. I think I'll have to double check the ammo when we get to the range. I believe the muzzle velocity off of this 454 is somewhere in the 2000 range, which for a pistol is pretty quick, especially for the size of the bullet. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hit the range. I'll talk a little bit more about it when we get there. All right guys, I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we're back here at the range. I sent a couple shots down. Oh my god, my hand hurts. Thing has a little bit more recoil than I thought, especially compared to only shooting my 357 mag most of the time, which this thing makes my 357 look like a toy. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some information on this gun. Like I said, it's a Taurus Raging Bull 454 Casull, which is this big boy right here. And I think, let me see, we got Hornady. Go ahead and pull this ammo out. We got Hornady 240 grain XTP mag bullet. This thing comes out muzzle velocity 1900 feet per second. At 50 yards, it's just under 1700 feet per second, and then at 100 yards, it's just under 1500 feet per second. Now, this gun, like I said, is a loner, but these Raging Bulls are very nice. I mean, I've always loved the look of these guns. If Taurus has held a common theme with their styling, and they're really distinctive between other firearms of its size, like the 500 Magnum and the 460 Magnum. But with this gun, it has I believe a 6.5 inch barrel. It is a 5-round double action or single action revolver, which means you can cock it and shoot it, or you can just pull the trigger continuously as the hammer goes down and then strikes the back of the round. Now, this does have a ported barrel, so it reduces the felt recoil. There still is recoil, but it reduces it so your hand or wrist don't take the brunt of it. But like I said, this is a hunting pistol. This caliber is made to do some pretty good damage for a deer, a bear, an elk, maybe some wild hogs. But it does have a nice cushion grip here on the back, and they're a pretty good gun. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot a little bit more. I have a target set up here about 50 yards, and we're gonna shoot maybe 20 rounds through it and see what kind of grouping we can get, and maybe get some slow-mo shots of the recoil, maybe to show how the ported barrel works. But alright guys, let's get to shooting. Oh yeah, my hand's feeling that one. Hey guys, what's going on? We're back here at the house, wrapping up this range day with the Taurus Raging Bull 454 Casull. This handgun has kind of proved me wrong on big bore guns. It does have a lot of recoil, but doesn't have as much as most people think. It's not going to jump out of your hand as long as you're holding it properly. Now, this gun, like the few things that I said about it, it has ported barrel. It's a 5-shot 454. It has dual locking cylinder, which is very nice because it helps keep that cylinder in place for that charge to go off. So pretty much what you do is you push these 2 pins in, and if I can do it with one hand like this, and the cylinder pops open. Very nice, very secure. And then of course you have the push button eject if the casings don't come out. But yeah, this gun's very nice. Got a decent grouping here. I know for 50 yards and open sight, it's not bad. Now you can mount sights on these. That's what these little holes in the rail are for. You can get a sight that mounts through these, and it puts a rail right on top of the barrel. There was a flex sight on this, but the battery was dead, so I had to take it off in order for me to shoot relatively accurately. But again, this is 50 yards open sight. You put a scope on this, 100 yards is not going to be hard to do. So this is a very nice gun. Taurus has really done good with making these big bore guns to compete with Smith & Wesson. So if you're in the market for a big bore gun, this is one to get. Unfortunately, they do MSRP at about $11.50, I think. That's what their website said. But now on some gun range or some gun shops you can go to, you might be able to find these for under $1,000. For under $1,000 for a pistol this big to go hunting with, I mean, you're looking at bear, elk, deer, wild boar, depending on where you're at, and all kinds of other animals. This would be a perfect hunting pistol for you. So as always, I hope you guys like this video. I'd love to do more reviews on hunting guns like this, so if you guys know any that you want to learn more about, feel free to drop some comments below and I can try and get them and do some testing with them so you guys can see what they're like before you purchase. And that's about it. If you guys want to know anything more about this gun that maybe I haven't covered, go ahead and drop comments below. Do you want to learn anything more about other guns, like I said, drop some more comments below. And as always guys, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell next to it so you get notifications on my newest videos. And as always, be safe, shoot straight, and have fun. I'll see you on the next one.